Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Peters. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Jones. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after that previous play. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set a tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Canes are in the red zone. On the run, it's Barnes. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Jones. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And we're going to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Motion now from the tight end. And here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as the ball.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. The opening play of the drive, they begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 49-yard line after an excellent return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught, still going inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Let's go! What a fantastic half we've had here. We talked about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And then with timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Direct snap. They'll run it to the right side. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Gets off a square kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Send the back in motion. Back to throw again. Tight end makes the grab. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
He shreds the tackle. And the gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense will zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Going for a big play downfield. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Trying to find room, it's Jones. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And in first down, they go right back to him. He's got the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense contributes 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6, and they recover from that right now. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Loose football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Here's QB sneak. And they're brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Second down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. He goes sneak on second down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here. They'll try to punch it in again. Third and goal for 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return.
Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now. Conference championship championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. First down. He's going to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And throwing again on second and 10. And this one is caught. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Now the try for two. Catch made on the left side. Solid tackle, able to get him down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. What a special year, a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.